Well, hello everybody. This is Terry Dale here coming to you from the Diabetes Lifestyle Coaching Academy. I want to introduce you to somebody so special. This is Nancy. Nancy, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Nancy is from, where are you from, Nancy? Iowa, right?
Sioux City, Iowa.
Yes, and Nancy is going to share her story. She has quite an amazing story, and I can't wait for you guys to hear about it. Because, Nancy, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us how old you are, and tell us a little bit about kind of what made you decide to want to do something about your health. So give these guys a little bit of a background for me.
Okay, well, I am in my early 70s, one of the older ones in the group. And, well, I had to watch my mother suffer. She had diabetes, and she was diagnosed in her probably mid 50s. So, and she was on insulin for probably 20 years, and it was just a real struggle. And so,
I bet that was hard for you to watch, huh?
yes, hard to watch, and it was that way until the end for her.
Mm.
And so, when I was started showing signs of having high blood sugars, I put forth a lot of effort to fight it, and I was probably pre-diabetic for a good 10 years. And then about 3 years ago, it went into type 2. And so, and I uh, way back in the early 90s. So I was, let's see, I wouldn't have been 50 yet. We were introduced to some products that, and some influence, talking about medications and so forth, and kind of making us aware that medications weren't the answer. So that grew in me, and I just had this strong, strong desire to avoid medications. And so when I became full diabetic, I I really resisted any medications. But 3 years ago I was diagnosed, and I did try a couple of different ones, and I never. One of them upset my stomach, and the other one I never knew what it did for me. I think I was on that one for 4 months.
So when you got
And
diagnosed, I mean, when you told you had diabetes and you resisted medications, were you scared to take medications, or what was it the reason why you just decided that you just were not wanting to take medications
I was
against your
only
doctor's advice?
I was only scared, Terry, because I had done a lot of reading about
Mhm.
medications and their lack of um, giving results and the side effects.
Yeah.
I just didn't want any of that. So
But your
I,
numbers didn't get better, did they? Staying off. You said you tried a couple and your symptoms were terrible, but then your
oh,
numbers weren't getting better, right?
no,
You weren't getting better.
they never got better. They just were way up high in the 200s, sometimes 300s. And I knew that was dangerous. And I knew that there had to be a better answer, and I had to find someone who could show me the way. And so when I met Terry about the middle of July, I started listening to Terry, and I just had confidence in her and what she was saying right away. And I thought, I just had no hesitation about joining the academy.
Because at that time when you joined, your numbers were in the 300s, right?
Yes,
And were you a little, I mean, you were scared and you were
yeah,
frustrated, right?
frustrated. Yeah, and I knew it was dangerous. I knew, I had to find an answer.
And were you getting pressure from your doctors or your family to start going on medications because your numbers were high?
Well, my doctor, she wasn't pressuring me too awful bad, but I had my A1c the 1st of July was 9.1. And I knew if I went back in 3 months and it was any worse, that I was going to get some pressure, you know. So that was the 1st of July. So I went into the academy the 1st of August, and it's just been a whirlwind of fun since then. Oh my gosh, things have gotten better every week. My A1c dropped to, in the 3 months, my A1c dropped down to 6.4, which just I thought was amazing. And I started losing weight right away, and I've lost 20 pounds. Everything just feels wonderful, even though it's hard to say no to your favorite foods. But when you make up your mind that it just needs to be done, and you want the results, so you just do it, and you can do it. You find out that you can do it, and you can be happy about it.
Why do you think this worked for you this time?
um,
Why do you think you're getting the good results that you're getting despite have been trying for, 10 years with different people and different sources? Why do you think this worked this time for you?
well, I think it's just like a few notches up, as far as the discipline about how you eat. It's just more defined, and um, gosh, because I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's just,
Well,
um,
like I think for you, let me see if I can help you a little bit. Not trying to put words in your mouth by any means, but it's just there's a process, right?
yeah,
And every week you're following the process. And why do you think you're following that process so well? Because you are what sick and tired. You were sick and tired of feeling sick and tired,
that's for sure.
right?
Yeah,
Is that kind
yeah.
of yeah?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
and I
And
and you show up and you do the work and and I think for you, Nancy, especially, and I can say this because I remember our very first conversation, but you were a little, even though you were excited, you were a little skeptical because you had had these high blood sugar numbers and everybody was telling you, different things. And you were just a little like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is going to work. But you did the work. You showed up and you did it. And now look at where you are.
yes, I'm in a very happy place. That's for sure.
What excites you the most right now? Like with the position you're in right now, of course we're not done, but what excites you the most about where you at right now?
What excites me the most? Um, just continuing this, um, new place that I'm in, and sharing it with people. Oh my gosh. I got to talk to a friend of mine for 30 minutes a little while ago and tell her all about it. And it was so much fun. I mean, she asked a lot of questions. And, there's not a whole lot of people that do that. So when you come across that, you just have so much fun because you get to talk about it and share your results, and they're excited for you too. And it's just, and I look forward to more of those kinds of experiences. I'm excited to share good health with people, and maybe they might want to think about it too. I don't know. I have sisters that have diabetes, so we'll see. But
So when you think about it, it's only been 2 months actually, because you started in August, and your A1c was at 9.4. Now it's at 6.4. That's a drop in three in since you've been in the academy. I know you got the test done before, but in the academy it's dropped by three, down 20 pounds of fat, 21 inches. Started at a size 16. Now you're at a size 12 in 2 months.
woo,
Nancy,
that's something to shout about.
I mean, and here's the deal too is I'm a little bit annoyed when I hear people say I have a lot of ladies that email me and they say, "Well, I'm in my 60s. I'll never be able to do all that stuff to get the results." And I'm like,
Oh, oh.
I mean, in the
I'm
academy, we have a lot of women who are in their late 50s, early 60s, and 70s in the academy. So it's not true.
well, I'm here to tell it. I'm in my early 70s and I feel like I'm young again. It's amazing how good health can help you to feel that way, you know, that you're that young person again. I mean, you're really not, but
Well, you look amazing. You look absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. And I know we still have some work to do, but as women, we're always growing and we're always going to be pursuing our best life, right? And you are so on your way.
yes.
If you could give one message to the ladies here inside that are wanting to join but are maybe on the fence, or maybe they're just like, I don't know, what would you tell them?
Mm. Well, I would say if you really want to heal your diabetes and feel good again and feel happy again and not frustrated, join the academy because it's all there and it's so easy to learn. I mean, Terry explains things so well and so much knowledge about everything she's saying about foods and how to eat. So much good knowledge. And so when you learn why you need to um, eat a different way and live a lifestyle, you can do it. You want to do it. Um, and if you've been looking for answers for a long time, I think you found it. I know,
Oh,
I know I have.
and I think you said it perfectly. I think knowledge is power. And I think so many reasons why women are scared to face their fear of doing anything about their health is because they don't think they can do it. So that's why we are here. I mean, when you guys join the academy, you are going to get mentors like Nancy. You're going to get the people who have been through this, who have been where you're at, and you're going to get me as a coach to help you through these challenging times. And I really think you said it. It's the knowledge, and it's when you actually learn that you can reverse your diabetes and you can lose weight no matter what age you are, and you can feel better. There's
Mm.
the proof is in the size of your
Mm-hmm.
waist. The proof is
Yeah.
in the scale. The proof is in the blood work, right? That doesn't lie. So congratulations for you. Amazing job in just 2 short months. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. And you're just an amazing woman. I love having you in the academy. I love you as a person. You're fun to coach. And thank you
Well,
very much for sharing your story.
thank you, Terry Dale, for all your hard work.
All right,
Love.
sister. Love you.
Bye.